Ghostbusters 2016. Now, I don't know what this movie's trying to be. Is it a reboot? Is it something that I just didn't get? Because initially, after watching the trailers or the first trailer, it was written for scientists save New York City. But after watching the movie, there was no reference to these four scientists, which it isn't correct. They wasn't four scientists. Winston wasn't a scientist. But anyway, I just didn't get this movie. And there's no reference to these guys that saved New York City. So I just from the first day, I didn't get this movie. But I said I'll give it a chance. I went to see it. And I will tell you what I thought of it. So, see you on the other side, and let's talk about Ghostbusters. Hello, and welcome back to Showtime. Now, let's talk about Ghostbusters 2016. Now, I'm not going to go into the details, who is the director, who's in the movie. The most important thing is, on a short review, is it a good movie? Now, I've got to tell you, I was very confused on the campaign to promote this movie. I didn't know where they were going, what they wanted us to understand, because there is the reference to the four guys that saved the city, but in the actual movie, they are the only Ghostbusters. There was no one before them. So, okay, is the movie good? I got one laugh out of this movie. Now, I do have friends that actually love this movie, and they are still my friends, and we got to understand it's just a movie. And I didn't judge this movie on the previous movies that I grew up with. I love Ghostbusters, but I didn't go in thinking, okay, I'm going to hate this movie because it's not going to live up to my expectations of the original movies. No, but I just don't know what the target was. If they were targeting 7-year-olds to 15-year-olds, because it just didn't make sense so many times in the movie. And the jokes just were like, did you get it? Did you get it? If you're funny, you don't have to really emphasize, did you get that joke? Did you get it? It's not these actresses are not funny. They're just in the wrong movie, the wrong script. There was no chemistry. There was no character development. It's like something you would see, you know, on Nickelodeon or something on the Sci-Fi Channel. It just looked cheap. It just didn't work for me as a movie. Maybe it would have been better as a spin-off or something that didn't have the Ghostbusters brand or, you know, link to it. Something they just done from scratch. But Sony, just look what Sony did with Spider-Man, and, you know, Marvel is helping them there. The only thing that I think is working for Sony at this moment is the PlayStation brand. But Sony just not listening to the fans. If you want to be successful in anything, you got to listen to the fans. You got to compliment them. You got to treat them well, because they are the people that are going to pay for your product. So I just don't know what Sony wanted to do, and I just can't get my head around it that Dan Aykroyd actually wrote this and was a part of this project. I just really, and the cameos in this movie, and I know I won't go into any spoilers. God, it just didn't make sense. It just was unnecessary. That's the right word. It was unnecessary. I think in a couple of years, people will not even remember this movie. I think it'll be remembered as, you know, a bad movie, one of those B movies. terrible movie, absolutely terrible. I'm gonna give this movie a 3 out of 10. Not because there's women in it, not even if there were guys in it, even if they had the original cast in it, it would still be awful. Even if they had interdimensional aliens in it, it would still be bad. I thought after watching the first 10 minutes, I was saying to myself, this movie, wow, it can't be that bad, whichever one is saying, you know, wow, this movie, you know, when you watch it for the first 10 minutes, you think, wow, this is quite good. Then as you get into the second act and the third act, you say, oh my God, it's absolutely terrible. And I can't believe Sony actually made this movie. Really. It's one of those movies that should go straight to DVD. Or, you know, just for digital download. But wow, absolutely terrible movie. Sorry guys, I haven't made any reviews lately. I've been on holiday, and that brings me to the next review that's coming up after this one, and that is Star Trek Beyond, which I saw in London. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this short review on Ghostbusters. I will see you very, very soon. If you haven't already, subscribe to Showtime. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, I don't care. It's just my opinion. I love to hear some feedback from you guys. Keep watching those movies. Keep watching those TV shows. And I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.